Hi guys, and we're back, and we're gonna start reading Felicity Suprise again. This is part two. So again, it's Cammy. Hope you enjoy. Christmas was Felicity's favorite time of the year. It was a season of celebrations, tree decorations, and many visitors. And this Christmas promised to be most wonderful ever. This Christmas, Felicity was invited to the palace. Felicity held her invitation safe under her cloak and hurried toward her father's store. The store was empty of customers, though it was not yet closing time. In November, Mr. Merriman had stopped selling tea in his store, to show that he was against the tax the king had put on tea. Since then the store was never very busy. People who agreed with the king had stopped shopping there. Felicity stepped into the shadowy store lit by a few flickering candles. She called out, "Hello, hello!" "Hello yourself," answered a cheery voice. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. It was Ben, Mr. Merriman's apprentice. He was up on a ladder, dusting high shelves. He grinned down at Felicity. "This is a fine surprise," he said. "Have you come for a whistling lesson?" "Not this time," laughed Felicity. "Where's father?" "In his counting room," said Ben. "What happened?" "Oh, nothing," said Felicity airily. "Only the finest thing ever in the world." "And what might that be?" laughed Ben. But Felicity did not answer him, because she saw her father coming. "Father, look!" she cried, as she rushed towards him, waving the invitation. Elizabeth and Annabelle and I have been invited to the palace." "To the palace?" Mr. Merriman exclaimed. He opened the invitation and held it near the candlelight. Ben climbed down the ladder and came to take a look too. "May I go, Father?" "Elizabeth says it will be almost like a ball," said Felicity, placing her hand on his arm. "Oh, please say I can go." "Well, I thought," her father began. "Lizzie!" Ben burst out before Mr. Marion could finish. "How could you ever consider it? How could you possibly go to the governor's palace? You could smile at the governor and drink his punch as if you were the best of friends. How could you?" "I'm not angry at the governor," Felicity said hotly. "You should be," said Ben. "You know Governor Dunmore represents the king here in Virginia. You know the king and the governor have treated us colonists bad." "Well," said Felicity, "I suppose so, but—" Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Jessie! I'm sorry, my dog is playing by the cat litter box, and she's not allowed over there. Sorry about that. Ben didn't listen. "If you go to the dance lesson, you'll be surrounded by loyalists," he said. "You'll be dancing with children of the very same people who have snubbed us and refused to shop at your father's store ever since we stopped selling tea." Ben shook his head. "Don't you see, Lizzie? You can't go. You can't." I'm gonna kill my cat, by the way. Shut up! Felicity felt plugged in new. She understood everything Ben was saying, but she still wanted it to go to the dance lessons. She looked at father. "Is it wrong for me to want to go to the palace, father?" she asked. Mr. Marion looked down in Felicity's sad face. "Lizzie, my dear," he said, "I think it's wrong when adults' arguments make children unhappy. The invitation is kind. The governor and his lady are parents, just as I am. They want their children to be happy, especially at Christmas. Christmas is not a time for anger. It is a time for friendliness and good spirit and merriment too. So you say you should go, sir. So you say she should go, sir?" asked Ben. He sounded surprised. "Indeed, yes. I do think Felicity. I do think Felicity. I do think Felicity should go to the governor's palace," answered Mr. Merriman. "And the governor's and she should dance with the governor's children and their friends. Because if our children can dance together, then perhaps we adults can settle our differences without fighting." Felicity smiled at her father. "Oh, thank you, father," she said. "I did so hope you would that I could go. Mr. Merriman smiled too. Christmas is time for hope, for peace and happiness should come true, he said. Felicity looked at Ben. She hoped Father had made him think that it was right for her to go to the dance lessons, but Ben was frowning. Felicity knew she had disappointed him. Then she began, "It's Christmas." Then turned sharply and walked away out of the candlelight. And that is that chapter. I'll probably do part 3 for tomorrow or something. I don't know, but I'm not gonna do it right now because, you know what, I might. But this is the end of part 2, so bye guys.